Do you have trouble losing weight? Weight reduction should not have to be painful or difficult. What you've got to do is develop easy routines to see the weight come off. It's impossible to target belly fat specifically when you diet, but losing weight overall will help shrink your waistline. More importantly, it'll help reduce the dangerous layer of visceral fat, a type of fat within the abdominal cavity that you can't see but that heightens health risks. So in this video, we're going to discuss 5 ways to lose weight naturally. The video is going to be amazing, so make sure you stick to the end. Drink tea, not water. Standard advice when you're losing weight is to drink 8 glasses of water a day. Water's great, don't get me wrong, but 8 glasses a day is a chore unless it's hot and you're driven by natural thirst. Tea, on the other hand, is easy to sip all day long. Make a thermos of black, green, or herb tea, whichever you like. All have health benefits, and keep it on your desk so you can refill all day long. Experts used to say tea didn't count towards your daily water intake, but that's no longer considered true. And tea does double duty since the antioxidants in tea, particularly green tea, have been shown to have weight loss benefits on their own. And they help protect against cancer too. As with all weight loss advice, take what you like and leave the rest. No weight loss strategy works if you find it unpleasant, because if you don't like doing it, you won't keep it up for long. So if you like the taste of tea, that trick's going to work well for you. If seeing your muscles firm up motivates you, you'll likely stick with strength training, and most people aren't going to have many problems with this snacking suggestion. Say no to salt. Too much sodium in the bloodstream can increase water retention in blood vessels and increase blood pressure. Over time, high blood pressure puts a great strain on the heart and can contribute to plaque building up that blocks blood flow. Additionally, a high-sodium diet can also lead to bloating, puffiness, and weight gain. Passing on the salt shaker is a good start, but reducing sodium takes a bit more effort and attention. Check the labels on foods you buy at the store. They are required by law to include the amount of sodium in the product. Likewise, request no added salt when ordering at a restaurant. More than 75% of sodium intake comes from processed, prepackaged, and restaurant foods. Just as daunting, the American Heart Association recommends no more than 2,300 milligrams of sodium a day, which is approximately the size of a teaspoon of salt. Still, it's worth the work. Cutting down on salt can reduce the risk of high blood pressure, stroke, heart failure, osteoporosis, stomach cancer, kidney disease, kidney stones, enlarged heart, headaches, puffiness, bloating, and weight gain. Sleep more. Sleep is an important factor in managing weight. A sound sleep between 7 and 9 hours each night keeps the mind fresh and relaxed. The body does not feel exhausted. We have the unfortunate tendency in this culture to associate sleep with being sluggish. Not so. We now know that sleeping revs up the metabolism, so the longer you sleep, the more fat you burn. Sleep also regulates hormones that control appetite and energy production. When you skip sleep, your body produces more ghrelin, which triggers cravings, and less leptin, which makes you feel full and satisfied with your food intake. If those aren't reason enough to prioritize your 8 hours of night, there's longevity too. Stop feeding before screen or television. According to the US Journal of Clinical Nutrition, food commercials, especially junk food advertising, are growing our appetite and overflowing. Furthermore, we don't pay attention to our diet while we feed on our laptops or telev. We don't know how much we've eaten, hence, you should choose to eat before a mirror instead. You might think that it's insane, but scientific evidence ensures that feeding while looking in the mirror reduces to 1/3 the amount of food you consume. Did you know it's easier to eat alone than to eat with a friend group? It has been shown that people eat more at the party. You're spending more time at the table, and how much you eat when you're talking cannot be managed. It doesn't mean that you can eat alone all the time, but you should just attempt to get your portion to the table if you eat. Staying fit is becoming quite a wave. People now are much more aware and conscious about their looks and health. Consequently, a new common emergence is weight management centers and clinics. There are many ways to lose weight via therapies and drugs, such as the use of anti-obesity drugs, yet a healthy and natural weight loss is the best, safe, and preferred means to lose weight, as it's a sustained weight loss. Try curbing carbs instead of fats. When Johns Hopkins researchers compared the effects on the heart of losing weight through a low-carbohydrate diet versus a low-fat diet for 6 months, each containing the same amount of calories, those on a low-carb diet lost an average of 10 pounds, more than those on a low-fat diet, 28.9 pounds versus 18.7 pounds. An extra benefit of the low-carb diet is that it produces a higher quality weight loss, Stewart says. With weight loss, fat is reduced, but there's also often a loss of lean tissue, muscle, which is not desirable. On both diets, there was a loss of about 2 to 3 pounds of good lean tissue along with the fat, which means that the fat loss percentage was much higher on the low-carb diet. This was all for today. Hope you liked the video. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, hit the bell icon for more updates and notifications. Stay safe, and we'll be back soon with another video.